Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Tonight, it's a late night CGC submission unboxing. I received 2 submissions back today. I sent them both off at the same time. They've got a modern and a economy tier submissions. One's got 15 books, the other one's got 5. They were both sent off at the same time. And they've both come back together, so that gives you a bit of an indication of the processing times at CGC at the moment. Overall, it's about 5 weeks, with 2 weeks each way there and back. So, and I don't know any of the grades, so it's always exciting to have one of these. So it's going from work. So let's do it. Now, I didn't realise there were so many people that have books in here. There's 5 of us, so I've got 5 books. Paul's got 4. John's got 2, Nick's got 2, and then Jimmy and Luca got 1 each. So yeah, I thought I just had a quick look and see how they're spaced out, and they're all fairly sort of, there's a bit of variety in whose books come out first. So yeah, we'll sort of kick it out. I don't know, I'm hoping you can sort of see my live reactions on the disappointment of anything below a 9.9. So yeah, you know what I mean. So I'll try to hide that. There's a big ding in one of the corners, so I really hope it's not any of my books on that side of the box. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, we'll get straight into it. Let's do it. Okay, the first book, I just had a quick look before. It's Paul's book. It's Doom. It's an Australian price variant. I'm trying not to look at the grade for a bit of fun. Actually, it's not Doom. It's a Spider-Man 2099, number 1. This is the Australian price variant, as you can see there. So yeah, like these things do really well. As good as it gets in the old sort of the 90s covers there. Spider-Man 29, first title. So we'll see what grade Paul gets. So yeah, 8.5, pretty respectable grade on that one. That's a sweet book, man. That's awesome. Done pretty well. That one should definitely sort of be up there in the census with that one. Very hard to sort of get in good condition because you can't press the cardboard cover on that one. The next book is, it's hard not to see the grades here because I'm not doing that well. Okay, this is my book. I think I already saw the grade. How funny is that? I was hoping for a 9.8 in this one, but yeah, it looks like I didn't get the 9.8, a 9.4. I swear it's so funny how, you're always thinking you're going to get this. It's like, oh, it's a 9.6. Oh, I hope you get a 9.8. Then it comes back a 9.4. But whatever. There's not much you can do about it. It's fair to say, CGC must just see mine and go, I'll just give that dude a 9.2 or a 9.4. Like they're just, I don't know. Like I said, it's just so funny, I reckon. What did I miss? It just looks, to me, I don't know what sort of, maybe it's that the corner up there. Anyway, it's a 9.4. There you go. Now it's one for the PCs, not one to flip that one. Okay. And next one, I think it's another Mandalorian. So this is Jordan's book. This is the 1 in 50U variant. So yeah, I'm not sure what he was hoping to get. So we'll see what one. I'm trying not to look at it. And you can sort of see that cover there. So that's the 1 in 50, like I said, of that same number 1 issue. Okay, we'll have a look. Yeah, look at that. How far, that's a beautiful book. 9.8. Go Jordan. He'd be freaking stoked with that. Sick cover. Yeah, very nice. Good on you, brother. Nice book for you there. Congratulations. All right, next book we've got coming out this is also Jordan. I'll save another one for Jordan's book for later. Not to look. This is actually Nick's book. This is a Walking Dead. This is the Walking Dead 15th anniversary edition of number 19. So you can sort of see that's a J. Scott Campbell Virgin variant. Yeah, nice. You can't go wrong. Michione there. And we'll see what he gets. I bet he gets a 9.8 too. Fortune teller, except for my own books. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Very nice. You can sort of see it there. You know what I mean? Juju's doing something bad with his books. Nah, it's all good fun. Very nice book. Congratulations, Nick. And that really looks awesome in that case too, I reckon. That's why I picked that one out to send for him. I just love the art. J. Scott Campbell, one of my favourites. Yeah, it's sick, man. Look at that. What a beast. Very nice book. Congratulations on that, Nick. Okay, who's next? Was that not one of mine, was it? No, that's Nick's as well. Okay, let's go to, yeah, we'll do this one for Paul. So this is the Doom. This is Doom 2099. This is also an Australian price variant. You can see it up there in the corner. So these are just Australian newsstand editions. This is the first one that's on the census. So we're going to set the bar and see what we get. So I'm not quite sure what Paul had planned for this one. So we'll just unveil it. Yeah, nice, man. 9.2 far. That's pretty good. That's a nice start, I reckon. You know, like you can sort of see the creases on it. That's why it's so funny that Mandalorian gets a 9.4 and something like this gets a 9.2. It's just crazy. I couldn't even see anything on that Mandalorian book. Anyway, that's just the way it goes, mate. That's the way it goes. But anyway, 9.2 on that one. Paul will be really happy. So, yeah, good stuff, mate. On ya. Okay, we're going to go to the next one. Try and look at the grades. That's Paul's as well. We'll skip that one for later. Another one of mine, actually. We'll do one of mine. So this one is Secret Wars #1. So this is a Zing pop culture variant. You can sort of see it up here. So Zing is like a GameStop in Australia. So they had a sort of a run of their own sort of variants over a few years ago, like Star Wars, Secret Wars, Deadpool, things like that. And this was just one of theirs. This is like the Greg Horn Villains Fade variant. I think there's like maybe 6 or 8 of them on the census. I think they're all like 9.8s, and there might be one that's not. So I thought this one was about a 9.6. So we'll see. Let's just go. There you go. That's awesome. There's a bit of reward there. So yeah, I thought it was be a 9.6. So I'm really happy to get a 9.8 on that one because I love that cover. It's so good. So you can see all the villains there. You know, just really awesome. Really awesome. Yeah. So I think I sort of did this one just with Secret Wars coming up. I thought it'd just be a good variant just to have, just for those people that are going to start collecting the Secret Wars titles, especially if they do the story based off the 2015 sort of, you know, big story arc. So anyway, that's one. So yeah, pretty good start for me. Well, yeah, nice. Very good. 9.8 on that one. You can sort of see the Zing pop culture variant written there as well. What does it say? Yep, Fade edition. Beautiful. All right, we're going to try to get one of Jimmy's books without looking at grades. Now, I was given 2 copies of this book, and I didn't realise that they were for 2 different people. So one was Jordan's and one was Jimmy's. So I just basically just sent one. I didn't realise who it was. Then my brother's like, oh yeah, Jimmy's had his initials on the back. So, and I didn't have that one. So I figured this was Jimmy. So anyway, Darth Vader 3, first appearance of Dr. Aphra. Now, I don't know what Jimmy had in mind for his grade on this one. So we're just going to unveil it. A 9.4. Nice. There you go. Pretty, yeah, great comic. Lots of potential. Addy Granoff cover. You know, BT1 and 000 there as well. It's just a really nice book. So, yeah, congratulations, Jimmy. It's a really nice, really good book. It's got a few ticks on it, so I think a 9.4 is about right for that one. Okay. All right, now, who's next? Let's have a look. We're going to skip down to here and see whoever this is was coming out. All right, this is Paul's. So Paul's got this. This is Tales of Star Wars Jedi Mace Windu. So this is a no number from 2003. And I think it says it's the first appearance of Asajj Ventress there as well. And again, I don't know what he had in mind for grade. So we're just going to pretty much go for it. 9.6, yeah, not bad. It's a pretty thick book, so yeah, it looks nice. I can't see too much wrong with it, but that's the difference between 9.6 and 9.8. Maybe it's something on the back. Yeah, maybe a bit unlucky not to get a 9.8 really when I have a look at it here. Like I said, it's just such a fine line between, like I said, mine was a 9.4, The Mandalorian, and now you're looking at 9.6s and 9.8s, and they look good, but they're nice cover. Mace Windu first Asajj Ventress 9.6. So if he's happy with that, then I'm happy for him. That's great. All right, I think I've got 2 books. That means I've got 3 more. What have I got? Oh, I've got that Obi one. We'll grab the Obi one. What's that one say? That's the 3rd print. No, we'll do that one later. Oh, I looked at that one. Is that mine? No, it's not mine. That's good. Whoever this one is. Oh, this is this one. Okay. So Frozen. So I had bought this one back when it came out. There was all that controversy about, you know, people flipping children's books and all that kind of shit, you know what I mean? So I just love things like this. You know, it's just a nice book. No number from an indie publishing company. And Frozen was just, I remember watching it with my niece years and years ago when it first came out. You know, I'm not into that. I don't watch too much animated stuff at all. But you know what? I can understand why it's good. So I've had this for a long time. It's just been sitting in my box, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get it done and see what it comes back. I thought it could get it. I was thinking it was get a 9.6, I think, but I reckon it wouldn't surprise me if it got a 9.8, but I will just stick with the 9.6 for now. And there you go. Yeah, it is a 9.6. 9.8s do go for good prices. And then I'm not sure about 9.6s, but I don't really mind. It's just a cool book to have. You know, I don't mind just sort of a bit of variety, a bit of random stuff, and yeah, it's just a cool cover, as you can see. So it's Disney's Frozen movie adaptation. Yeah, Massimiliano. Yeah, very good. So yeah, 9.6. That's about right. You know, obviously I wanted a 9.8. Everybody wants a 9.8, but that's just the way it goes. Now it looks good, man. That slab. I love the blue label with the blue cover. I think it's a nice book there as well. All right, we're going to start right from the top and we're going to work all the way back down now, regardless of what book is what. Okay, now this next book is Star Wars number 71. So this is Jordan's book. This book's from 1983. I don't know why he sent this to me. So he's obviously, you know, he loves Star Wars. I know he's a Star Wars junkie. So yeah, we'll see how we go. This one, it wasn't in too bad condition. I don't know the grade looking at it right now. I think it might have been maybe like an 8.5 to a 9. So we'll see how we go here. A 7, well, there you go. I didn't look at it too closely. I'm not sure what he would think about that. But yeah, nice old school Star Wars book in the slab. Rick Duke, Danny, yeah, IG-88 Boston Drabble appearance. There you go. So that's the off-white to white pages. So nice. You know, just old books look good, graded, I think, regardless. And these cases are just nice and crystal clear. So that's that one. Star Wars 71 from 1983. It's a 7. Okay, we're going to keep skipping down to the next part. And this is Nick's book. So it's a sweet Delotto cover. Iron Fist 1, 2017. You know, I love that. But the reason I sort of got sent this one off to get grades, I think it would look good in a slab, and it does. So we'll see what Nick got in his grade. 9.6 on that. Not bad, like I said, you know. Yeah, there's such a fine line between 9.6s, 9.8s, 9.4s. I even had a 9. I thought, how did this get a 9? I didn't see anything that had 9s. It looked like it was a 9.8. So who knows what their process is, and yeah, we'll do that. So yeah, there you go. This is a it doesn't have it as a store variant. I thought this was a store variant. Maybe it wasn't a store variant because it doesn't have the stores listed on it there. Not bad. All right, have a quick alcohol break. Give me a sec. All right, we've got a few to go. And then we've got our 5 economy tier books, Silver Age, Golden Age stuff. The next book is Spawn number 1. This book is always hot, always sells high. Everyone wants it. McFarlane, everyone loves McFarlane. This is the Australian newsstand edition. So this one was printed in Australia, unlike some of the Australian price variants that was printed in America, in the US, with just different covers attached to it. They still had the same indicia on it. All right, so these ones sell like hotcakes. Very rare. Look beautiful slabbed again, you know. So we'll see what he wants. I'm not sure what he's going to get graded, and I don't know. So let's go. Be good. Yeah, let's just have a look. An 8. There you go. There you go. These things just, you don't see them in high grade very often. So for an 8, he'll be very happy with that, I'm sure. And I can sort of see some of the imperfections on it. Yeah, so it looks about right. All right, next down the list. Yes, I think this one might be. Oh, this is my one. All right, another one of mine. I just want to, you know, if you've seen one of my old videos down below, one of the first ones I did my Star Wars CGC collection. I just love getting the Star Wars books. Always been into Star Wars, so love Obi-Wan, love the series. I just don't like seeing people's reviews of it. They just sort of make you not like stuff before you watch it. So I just sort of went in there. I enjoyed stuff. I enjoyed Obi-Wan, so love Ewan McGregor. So we'll see what we're going to get. Obviously, I hope to get a 9.8 on this. I hopefully get a 9.8. Oh, there you go. Justice. Yeah, good. That's good. I've got a second copy, and I thought if I don't get a 9.8 on this one, I'll have to send the second copy. So that's good. that's just one for the collection for me. I love photo covers. And like I said before, I love Ewan McGregor and Obi-Wan, so that's good. I was actually almost considering to send a book to his signature series signing at CGC, but the price was so much, and I'm like, you know what, I can't. I even saw an auction sell with his signature on this for way lower. So not that I want to get stuff signed just to sell it, but you know, sometimes you just got to have a think before you dish out some cash. But yeah, there you go, Obi-Wan 9.8, looks good. Maybe it's an 8.9. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Now, I think we've only got 2 books left. I think it's just, 2 books left. Now, Luke's book is coming up. Now, I know, I didn't even know this was his. I said to Jordan, I go, oh, you've got 4 books. He's like, oh, that's not mine. And I'm like, what? And I said to Paul, I go, whose is this Strange Academy? He goes, oh, this is Luke's. And I'm like, oh, okay. Anyway, Luke, this is your Strange Academy. I love this. I love this title. I love the cover. I've got the wraparound done as well. And yeah, this is the A cover basically. You know, this is the one that the standard edition. So we'll see what Luke gets. See if you have your brother. 9.6, not bad. Very nice. 9.6. First appearance of all of them. Emily Doyle, Shaylee Calvin. Yeah, you know, I've read the first bit. If you've read it, you know all the characters there as well. See what happens to that. It's been spec'd on for a long time. And yeah, just the art's amazing. Love Umberto Ramos in that. Yeah, good. Very good. So you go, 9.6. Happy with that one. Now, I saved my favourite for last. Cry for Dawn, one of the first things that I ever got into after superhero books. So yeah, and I just slowly sort of been getting Dawn books. I'm going to try covering up that looking. Now, this is it. This is the... What time was the grade on this slide? Okay. So this is the 3rd print for number 1. Pretty much one of my favourite images of Dawn. Yeah, you know, like just, I hadn't bought one for a while. I'm looking, trying to find the right copy. And then I saw this one on eBay and I picked it up. And now I've got it graded. So I was hoping around about a 9.2, and really if I could get a 9.4, and I'd probably be happy with a 9, with something that would be good. And if I got 8.5, I wouldn't be, so let's go have a look. 9.2, yeah, there you go, 9.2. That's pretty good. Happy with that, to have them all over the 9s. But yeah, what a beautiful cover, huh? They call that big face, just one of the classic images of Dawn there. This one's from 1991, and the good thing about the CGC books is that you get to see the rear cover, and a lot of these, I think probably all the Cry for Dawn books had art on the back, so you can sort of see that. So yeah, lovely book. You've got a couple of dings there. Yeah, it would have been real close. Let's check out the back. Yeah, it's probably Well, I look at that Doom 2099. This is better than that one. They got a 9 too. All right, so that's good. That's all the modern books. And overall, besides my Mandalorian, I'm pretty happy with my books. I'm not sure how you guys feel about your books, but there were some pretty good grades there, I reckon. Everyone should be having a fair good, and I think CGC's got it fairly right, in my opinion. Now we're going to go on to the economy tier submission. Now, economy tier is basically all books pre-1977 that are valued up to about 400 US, say fair market value. So in the first, I did a video on the channel I went through all the books for this submission, and in it I put the actual, I was going to send Paul's Hulk 180 over there, but I thought to myself, when I looked at the price of the book, it was like way outside that sort of $400 value, and I didn't want CGC to just hit me with some more fees. I don't mind if Paul decides to do it, then he can pay the fees. But if it's on my watch, I'm not going to pay it, and I didn't want to do that, so I've swapped it out for another book of his. So again, I don't know any of the grades here, and now I've got 2 books. Paul's got 2, and Jordan's got 1 book as well. So I'm going to do mine last because this is my channel, and I'm just going to try to navigate through this. Give me a second. Okay. All right. I don't even know which way are they sitting. Okay, let's get this box out of the way. Okay, they sit. That's the grade that side. All right. Okay, now I'll just pull them out. Who cares? Let's just turn them upside down quickly. Now the grey should be on that side. Yeah, is that right? Yep, so the grades are on the right hand side. Right, quick sip. Now, Paul's is the first book. He's got Conan 24, is it 4? Conan 24, Conan the Barbarian. So this is Barry Smith cover. Basically, I think it's the second appearance of Red Sonja. I think she appears in 23, but this is her first cover appearance. But as you can see up on in the corner there, it's a UK price variant. So yeah, nice. I'm not sure what he had planned for the grade, but it's just another getting Silver Age books graded and encapsulated is such a different thing to getting the modern tier books done. They're just, yeah, I know people don't like graded books or books that they say are in, in these shells, but there's all different ways of collecting, and this is the way that I like to collect. Obviously, Paul does, and there's a reason that the reason that CGC is the biggest company with this, and that there's lots of people do it. All right, so let's check out what Paul got in his grade. 6.0, yeah, 6.0. There you go. Off-white to white pages. First full appearance of Red Sonja. Last Barry Windsor Smith issue. There you go. And it's got UK. They did get the label right this time, which is good. UK price variant. So that's great. So yeah, it's good. I think a 6 is a nice grade. For this is 1973. So there you go. This is like a 50-year-old book. That's not bad, man. It's funny how the years just fly by. So 50-year-old book, Conan number 24. UK price variant, first Red Sonja, and you can sort of see it's very cool. Barry Smith was always one of my favourite artists, and I got back into comics back in like the late 80s. All right, the next one that's my book. We'll save that one. What's that one? That's another one of mine too. Okay, and we'll do Jordan's next. Now he sent me this book, and I was like, well, I can't really send this because it's in a different tier, you know what I mean? And so anyway, me and Paul let's just do this and do that, and I just slided one of Jordan's in. So this is Thor 129. So this is from 1966. Funnily enough, it's the 6/66. So there you go, mate. All right, any notes on it? It says first appearance of Ares, Hercules, Pluto, and Zeus appearance. There you go. So not bad. Okay, let's see what he got. 5.5, so not too bad. Like I said, I think for some of these Silver Age books, I like to get anything above a 5. Like even 4.5 sometimes. I think that's not bad grade for a 4.5. Sorry, a 5.5. Off-white to white pages. So yeah, I'm sure Jordan would have to be happy with that. That's that cover there. There's the back of it for that one. All right. Yeah, nice. I know he's a big Thor madman, Jordan, for this kind of stuff. So yeah, that's one for your collection, brother. I know you're into Silver Age at the moment, so enjoy that one as well. All right, we'll do one of mine, which is that one. That's this one here. Okay, I got this one off my comic shop a few years ago, and yeah, it's one of my favourite covers. Love it. This is Tales of Suspense 59. This is 1964. Just classic Jack Kirby, Iron Man, and Captain America. So yeah, it looked good just in Mylar. And if you saw the video, I sort of say that already, my previous submission video. I say that looked good in Mylar. But you know what? I thought, let's see what it looks like graded. So I was hoping to get maybe a 4.5 to a 5. So let's just see what we get. 5, is that 5? Yeah, so there you go, 5. That's nice. I'm pretty much in the middle of, I was hoping, I don't like to say I'm hoping for this because get delusions of grandeur, but I was hoping for 5.5, but a 5, I'll take it. That's nice. Iron Man Captain America double feature begins. First solo Captain America story since the 1950s, and it's also got a Black Knight appearance, so you can't go wrong there. It's beautiful stuff, man. Very good. So yeah, I'm always happy to, as I said before, to add new Silver Age books to my collection. Tales of Suspense is one of those sort of runs that I used to love as well. All right, we'll do Paul's next. We've got 2 to go. I've got the right corner. Yep. Okay. This was the one I sent to replace Holt 180. So this is Fantastic Four Annual 6, first Annihilus and first Franklin Richards. This is 1968. This book's always up and down. It's awesome. It's a stale book. Everyone's not, and then all of a sudden it's hype, so people want to buy this book still. They don't, doesn't matter. It's got a great cover. Knowles is on it. I think the Fantastic Four hasn't even been started or mentioned or anything we know about what's going to happen in the Fantastic Four universe going ahead. So, and from what I've heard, I don't know too much about the character, but I think Annihilus will definitely appear at some point. So I think it's a good book to have ready to go if you want to sell it, even if you love him for your collection. This is it. So let's just check the grade out. 5.5. That's nice, man. Nice, good. Birth of Franklin Richards, actually. First appearance of Annihilus. Yeah, like I said, and again, Jack Kirby, you know what I mean? You cannot go wrong with just some of that classic Jack Kirby stuff. And that's great. Beautiful book. I'm sure you'll be happy with that one. I know I've had it for a while too, so it was nice to send some of these books over to CGC to get done, because they sit and you're like next time, and you're like next time. So now that one's been done. And the final book is mine. This is a Golden Age book. Yeah, like if you did watch the video again, years ago I wanted to get a early sensation, an early detective, and a early action comics at some point. So I ended up getting this one here. And actually, I forgot. I was just like, please don't let me purple label. Don't let anything, don't let it be restored. But it's come back as a blue label, so that's all good. Now, I'm hoping this was it's pretty sort of low grade. So I'm hoping for about a 2 to a 2.5. So we'll just pretty much just go for it. Wow, 4. Wow, that's nice, man. That's awesome. I'm stoked with that. It's a 4. Slightly brittle pages. So that's that. That's all there is to it. And in the video I said it was like 1942, but it's actually 1945. As you can sort of see, there's no real sort of notations on anything to do with the issue. William Moulton Marston story, Frank Harry, Joe Gallagher and Alfonso Green art, H.G. Peter cover and art. So yeah, it looks really good, man. Really happy with that to get a 4, from 1945. So that's one of my early sensation books that I've got ticked off the list. And it's, come back a blue label. So for me personally, that whole submission was I'm very happy with it. No, not bad. The Mandalorian, I've got another copy of The Mandalorian. I have to send it back, another 9.4, I think. So anyway, all right, kept you guys here for 30 minutes. Thank you very much for viewing, checking out this video. If you like this sort of content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I got a couple of subscribers the last couple of days of that other video. It'd be good to get a few more. I know I've seen some of these videos that I follow that have been going for 15 years, and it's a hard slog. So anyway, you start slowly. So anyway, all good. All right, everyone. There's all the books right there, ready to go. So, yep. All right, until next time. Peace.